Welcome back to the Pac-Man special. Back at it again with another video for you guys. Today we got some OPO2 content for you. I got a few more battles I want to post before I start diving into OPO3. Let me know what you guys want to see with that. Do you want like old breakdowns with some of the old leaders coming into the new set, or do you want me to just start with like card reveals, things of that? I know we have a lot of that content on the way. So if you guys are new here or old, make sure you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe, turn that notification bell so we don't miss a beat. All right, we're almost at 500 subs, and we will have a 500 sub giveaway. I would be doing 2 giveaways, one for One Piece and one for DBS. So we got a little bit of content coming before we get our next sets for both set 3 and One Piece, as well as set 21 for DBS. So it looks like Zoro went to choose to go second, and we go ahead and get the Nami and go Nami into Sunny-kun and just go ahead and start establishing our board here. Magellan's on 3 Dawn and looking what kind of plays he wants to go ahead and do here. He just goes ahead and swings 5, taps 3, and plays a little Sadie, which plays I think that is the blocker. So we're going and trying to match Zoro play for play so we can have cards to attack their bodies. Going into our 4 Dawn turn, we're going to go ahead and see what we do here. We swing 5, he goes ahead and takes it, and then we have the ability here to go ahead and establish more bodies. Looks like we're going to tap 1, Magra. Magra's going to pump Sunny-kun. Sunny-kun gets, I believe, 3K. So we're swinging 5, go ahead and takes that hit as well. So 3 Dawn here, and now we're thinking on what is the next play. Tapping 1 for another Nami. Oh, we're cooking right now, boys. We're seeing Nami into a Zoro with 2 Dawn, so we got the rusher for next turn. And then we got 2 Dawn left, and we play a Dadan. Dadan wants to grab us a 1-drop here, and we grab another Sunny-kun. So we're in a good shape here. Looks like we're gonna have a Sunny-kun as a blocker as well before we even take our next set of damage. I don't know if the Magellan player here is going to go ahead and be really aggressive when it comes to that, but you have a few options here. We go ahead and take little Sadie into the Sunny-kun. We just go ahead and let that die to free up a spot for us on our next turn. And now we have to decide here, do we want to attack the leader, or do we want to we actually could do multiple things as the Magellan player. Magellan can just swing 5. We don't have to really do anything to minus Dawn to go up to 6. But if we do minus Dawn, we kind of want to make sure we're doing something to help kind of take care of this board. So it looks like we slow him down and we play the Magellan, force him to lose a Dawn. But it's not going to do as much, but we did see it on curve. So, but seeing back-to-back Magellans on curve will actually kind of like cripple a red player, because it just keeps them off of Whitebeard, and that's a lot of the things that we really want to do. Once a red deck establishes a Whitebeard, it kind of gets tricky from that point, because all our low body cards don't really get to stay alive. So going into the Zoro turn, we have 5 Dawn to play with. We put 1 on the leader, give our entire board 1K. So we have 3 damage. He has 1 blocker, no Dawn up. We go ahead and start by swinging 6 to leader. He goes and blocks, and we ramp a Dawn. So we get the Dawn back that we use for the Magellan. Now we swing, starting to clear the little guys off the board. And now we got to decide, where do we want to go from here? Do we want to start applying pressure with these Namis and Dadans, or do we want to go ahead and maybe use that Zoro we saw swing for 7, or if we want to, do little 5K swings? So we're going to put 2 Dawn, swing 5, I believe that is, or 6. He goes and takes it, puts Magellan to 2. Now we have 2 more Dawn. We put on this Nami, swing it with Nami, making Nami a 5. We force him to combo a card. So technically now we have 3 blockers on board, because these little bodies for Zoro will generate a lot of attacks from our opponent, because we won't allow them to not ignore our board, because if they ignore our board, we just apply more pressure on the crack. All right, we go ahead and play a queen, draw 2, try to fix our hand and sculpt it here. we pitch a Hell's Judgment. That is very interesting. I'm not sure why. Maybe his hand is a lot better than that, but Hell's Judgment would be really powerful in this matchup, being able to neg 2 things. But we were able to clear 2 bodies off the board like we talked about, and he's tapping out again. This man's hand must be insane with 2Ks and whatnot. And I can't quite tell on the glare, but I think he grabbed another Magellan. I'm gonna try to work on that angle for sure, so we don't have that little glare spot there, so we can see the cards a little bit better. But once again, this is local, so I can see the jet pistol in his hand. We go ahead and play Gordon. Gordon minusing the queen, and then tapping 3, playing Vista to Vista the queen. Jesus, the combo is so good. Then we have, so he still paid 4 theoretically, but he established the body. We're gonna go 6 in the leader, giving Magura and Nami power boost, and then we're gonna pay 2, play 2 Sunny Coons. This is a huge turn for his guy. So we got 6 swings coming at him next turn. The question is, what do we do here? Because now you're forced to attack my opponent's life, which is Zoro's at 3 and Magellan's at 2. You potentially have 3 attacks here, but it just determines on what we decide to out combo. So we're swinging Magellan at leader. We're going to go ahead and take that. Then we're gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for another 5 for another queen. Draw 2 and try to sculpt this hand to get where we need to be. We pitch the Magellan because it's not gonna do anything, and then we swing 6. We combo a 2K. So remember, I said he had that jet pistol. Queen screaming jet pistol me right here, right now. So that's gonna leave him with 6 Dawn to play with. And he's got 3 Dawn up, so we're probably looking at a Hell's Judgment or a Thunder Bagua or a Blast Breath on these next couple of swings. So we're gonna start by swinging 6 with Zoro and see where we go. What do we do here? Do we out combo with just counter cards, or do we have Hell's Judgment? Oh, nope, no Hell's Judgment. So we combo out with a 2K. And we're gonna start with this Vista swing. Vista's gonna go to 5. We're gonna swing 5. He's gonna tap 2, play the Hell's Judgment, minus the Vista and Sunny, so that survives. Put 1 under the other active Sunny Coon, swinging 5. What are you gonna do? You're gonna give me a card. Yep, got another 2K. So we're burning through 2Ks. So that man's hand's been massive. Another 2K. So now Magellan's hand is down to 3 cards. And like I said, we got blockers on board. So I don't know how much more power this Magellan player is gonna have left. 4 cards in hand. And we're in a tough pickle here. Zoro's just rocking on all cylinders right now. So count our Dawn out. Looks like 4 Dawn for something. And got 2 Dawn. Swinging at the Sunny Coon. That's gonna die. We got a clear board. We're gonna swing the Magellan at Vista. And then you probably have to swing leader into the Magura here, because if you don't, that's just 3. That's still presenting lethal. And granted, another queen. Golly, this man drew 3 queens in a row. Now granted, we could be going in. Let's see how many Dawn we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could be going into a Whitebeard here on the next turn and then really establish and take control of the game moving forward. Or we can just establish a bunch of bodies. We know we grabbed a Zoro earlier, and then we can, we know we grabbed a Zoro earlier, so we can do different things. Nami, we got a Nami here. This Nami's gonna grab us. What's Nami gonna grab us? No, we got a Zoro, so that is a rush card. And then we're counting and seeing if we can possibly kill him this turn. We got the rush Luffy. So 5 Dawn for the Luffy, 3 Dawn for the Zoro, putting 1 under. So yeah, we got 2 rushes here, so we're in good shape. Now, if we invest Dawn into the board, we won't be able to play both of the rushers. So we start with Sunny Coon. Sunny Coon's going in. I believe this is for 6. We got 2 Don up, presenting Hell's Judgment or Thunder Bagua. And we go ahead and block, use Hell's Judgment and minus the other 2 cards. Now we're going to probably should try to clear a board here. Swing Nami into yep, you're gonna swing Nami into Hannibal. I don't think you're gonna protect that. You're already low on hand. So yep. Whoa, he protected it. Interesting. Yeah, he says he's gonna try to kill him next turn. So we're gonna leader into Hannibal, and he out combos that again. Let's see what's swinging at leader. I'm not sure. He only comboed 2Ks. No, I forgot. Zoro got minus, then we Vista. Such a classic red play right there. Attacking into your opponent's board, forcing them to combo, and then Vista, using Vista to KO something after getting them to pitch 2 cards. That's actually quite brilliant. So there was that rusher. He's still at 2 life. He cleared his board. He only has Magellan and the Magellan leader left. So we're gonna see what kind of plays Magellan can make here. We got 2 cards in hand. I think our Zoro player, I forget how many cards he has in hand. Didn't quite keep count. Lets the Zoro go. Once again, these characters are acting as blockers. And they will continue to be blockers for Zoro, which is the reason why Zoro can make it to the late game and establish their bigger bodies. So now we have no blockers on board. And now we can go ahead and apply pressure. We have 4 swings to his 2 life. If he has the Hell's Judgment, it can buy him another turn, but I don't know if he has it. He would have used it on the first swing. Out combo is the first swing, takes the second, out combo is the third, and then we're just going in. Thunder Boggles, and now you have no hand. So you're gonna draw a card here, and you're possibly not gonna be something you need, but if you need it in this matchup, I would play it, but I don't think it wins you the game here. So we're going to swing Magellan. I'm not sure where it's going with 2K out of it. I'm assuming that was leader. Then Magellan is thinking. Tapping 9. Wow. Got the next attack in. And then we KO the Vista. We tag with leader. Clear that. And then attack with Kaido. So he did clear the board here, but we do have a Rush Luffy in hand, and you have no cards in hand, sir. So we're just gonna go 5. Tap 5 for Luffy, down it up, and swing. And there you have it. Zoro, doing Zoro things, being able to establish and lock in. Magellan's still a good deck, but you have to curve out correctly. Purple, seeing purple issues as always. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the gameplay. If you like my commentary, please let me know. Also, there's a Bandai official thing out there. Put me down as one of your favorite content creators, and maybe I can get some work done with Bandai. That would be greatly appreciated. Remember, if anybody's got a problem with you, tell them kiss your ass, because that's what I do. Peace, love, happiness. We out of here. Gone.